This is the Prince Albert Challenge Cup, and we've got University College Dublin from Ireland against University of Virginia, USA. So UVA on the buck station, and I'm just watching the Irish, who've had a little bit of a wobble to the right.
Yeah, UCD versus UVA here, isn't it? But yeah, these are different boats to get off the blocks, aren't they? A lot more mass in there with the cocks and only 4 athletes. There's always a little bit more of a kind of diesel engine getting fired up and motoring down the course. This is UVA's second boat, isn't it, after their 8 that we just saw in the Temple.
Who went out at the end of that race, so there's a bit of added pressure, although they're probably oblivious to that, aren't they? I'm guessing this UVA boat won't know what happened to their previous boat on the water.
They probably won't know the result of that, but yeah, obviously they would be trying to do their club proud here. But this is a great race so far in the Cox Fours.
Very tight. University College, the Dublin boat, the yellow boat on the Berkshire station, with David Crooks in the bow seat, David Summers, Paul Flood and Finton Early, Shauna Fitzsimmons the Cox. And this is a very tight race. There's plenty of opportunity for both boats here.
Yeah, you can just see Celia Cheng in the bow loader of that UVA boat. At the peak of her cap, as she's just looking over there and keeping a close look at UCD and just sort of, I guess, spurring on her crew to stay in contact here, because this is a decisive moment here. Is to the crew that can get out the start blocks and then just keep the pressure on to build a bit of a lead or not.
So Celia Cheng is the Cox nearest to the camera. UVA Cox, who again has a little glance, exactly what Adam just mentioned, the glance over to the left to see where UCD are. And the answer is right there. And there'll be communication of that to the fore with the oars. This is going to be a good race. It'll be interesting as it unfolds. I'm thinking that UVA have to work hard to get back into it. UCD have established some control now.
Yeah, this is a very strong second quarter from UCD, isn't it? They're making it very difficult for UVA to live with them, right?
So in that UCD boat on the Berkshire station, got a couple of lengths clear as they go past the progress marker, and now we can see the race live, pick up the action live.
Yeah, UCD looking slick, aren't they? They're just getting control on it, and you're picking up the wind there, Tim.
Yeah,
just puffing up.
Yeah, the flags, an indicator the wind does seem to be picking up. It picked up at a similar time yesterday as well, almost identical timings when the wind picked up. We had a first hour and a half or so where it was pretty tranquil.
Yeah, these guys really leaning back into it, not only because it's the Cox Four, but yeah, with a bit of wind on it, you really have a slower, longer, drawn-out stroke.
And watching the boats and how smoothly they're coping with these conditions. Just bobbling around a little bit. There's the UVA boat in the stroke seat, Christopher Gardner. Celia Cheng will be communicating, telling them exactly where the UCD boat is.
Yeah, I wonder if the UVA boat, they train on a reservoir, right? So I don't know if that makes any difference to being on the river today with all this traffic and stuff and a bit more of the bounce. But I've got a bit of rowing trivia for you here, Tim.
Come on,
actually.
I love trivia.
So obviously, you've got the blue and orange, or the orange main colour, which is the UVA or the Cavaliers crew colour, their club colour, right?
With the black V, yes.
But actually, those colours originated from an athlete that came over and did an Oxford rowing summer programme, went back to the university and had a very fetching orange and blue scarf. And that then changed the name, that the whole of the club then changed its colours based on that one athlete for some reason.
So perhaps they should be grateful the scarf was that colour. It could have been worse.
It could have been worse, yeah. But in honour, actually, Oxford University have also named their American football team the Cavaliers, I believe.
Okay,
as a reciprocal, as a bit of a reciprocal thing.
Nice, isn't it? So there's a link there. Shame they didn't get an ISIS or an Oxford boat to compete against here. As it is, they've competed against UCD, University College Dublin, from over in Ireland, and look at the crowds building. That's a decent crowd, decent turnout for this early on the Wednesday morning of Henley Royal Regatta. watching the Irish winning in this Prince Albert Challenge Cup. Over the line they go. Good work from them, seeing off the American boat. So that's 2 UVA boats out of the competition in the last half hour. This time an exit in the Prince Albert Challenge Cup.